Hello and welcome back. In this video I'm going to be showing you putting the walls together, working out the chimney and attaching the roof. So let's get straight into it.
I've decided to try and get projects into boxes where I can to keep everything together. Really useful boxes. So in order to do this, what I want to do first is I want to put the building together as much as I can. And one of the benefits of creating the overhang on the siding boards is that this should fit together, apart from the back obviously, and be held in place by those overhangs. Okay, so first task is to glue up. And then using the cutting mat I can make sure I can keep it relatively straight. And finally we'll add the back. Making sure it's pretty straight, which is just about spot on. Right, so I've got the basic carcass sorted out, and now it's a case of working out where the chimney's going to go. And now we want to know the measurements are for the length of the roof. As I've got an absolute ton of this mounting card, I don't need to be at all bothered about wastage particularly. I've got a mitre on this edge, which potentially could help. Yep. So now that I've got the end profiles, it should fit together nicely. Right. So now I need to just mark where the relief hole for the chimney needs to be. So now I know where the chimney's going to go, and then work out the height for the stack. So visually I'm going to mark it about there. Of course, if I was a professional modeller I'd be doing this all with measurements and working from a plan.
I just thought I would interject for a second and say that not everything in YouTube land always goes perfectly, as the footage I got from yesterday got completely mangled up, and so some of it will look maybe a little bit disjointed, and I've got some different clips that I'm going to have to put together. However, the rest of the video should be okay, and thanks for carrying on watching.
Right, so from the snafu from yesterday, I'm going to carry on. I did build the chimney. So with the wonders of YouTube and video editing, we're going to repair the damage done in the file losses, etc. yesterday. So the first thing I need is the card again. And as you can see, I've got the cutout from previously. However, the benefit is that I know what the measurements are now. So actually, to make life a bit easier, what I can do here is just use the cutout from the previous one and just basically draw around it. But for the moment, I'm happy to use that as a template. In actual fact, I mean, the modelling, it takes probably 3 times the amount of time to do the video making as it does the modelling. When you take into account all the filming and editing and moving cameras around. And so now I'm just going to cut it out. Again, I tend to try and cut away from myself, or away from the piece that if I slip I'm going to damage. Right, okay, I'm happy with that. So now we're going to score the lines down for the sides. You can use the back of the scalpel actually. Because on the whole, these 10A blades tend to be kind of as sharp on the back side as they are on the front. I think that's enough. Yep. So match it up the best as one can. Now that it's in place, it should hold itself. And of course, this is now going to be covered with brick paper. So what I want to do, part of the wall or the chimney breast on the back side, second time right. Yep, that's good. Now it's coming out so freely, it's going all over the place. With the roof completed and the chimney breast in place, that should fit nicely. But that's the fit, which is pretty good, I think, once I get that all straightened up. And oops, a bit ramshackle. This is where I'm going to end this video, because that's where I ended it yesterday. And then once I've finished doing this one, I'm going to move on to the next part, which I'll start shooting later on today. Okay, thanks for watching.
If you've enjoyed this video and would like to see more, click on one of the videos on screen now, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.